Howdy ho everybody, it's Phantom Claw here, and I'm going to be doing another reaction video. With this one being 11 creepiest things kids have ever said. Now this is by a YouTuber named Mike Chen, who's got the YouTube channel Beyond Science. And now I'm going to cut out the last one or two parts of the video. So if you want to go and watch this entire video in its entirety, then the link to the original video that this dude's done should be in the description box down below. And before anyone asks, yes, I am wearing a Kermit the Frog shirt, if anyone's gonna ask. And you better not make any jokes about it, because you'll make me hopping mad. I'll go hopping mad if you make any frog jokes about me. Okay, so let's begin a reaction video in 3, 2, 1, begin!
Hey everyone, it's Mikey Chen. So if you've been watching this channel for a while now, you know that I love to explore the topic of reincarnation or past lives, which is a concept that is commonplace in many Eastern beliefs. These belief systems also talk about the existence of a third eye, an invisible eye that is able to see things beyond this dimension and can see into the past and future. Certain Buddhist scriptures also say that we are all born with this eye, but the eye is sealed and can only be opened through cultivation practice. These scriptures also mention that because children's minds are so pure, they are sometimes able to see things through this third eye that are not of...
I guess I'll explain why I thought I could see shadow people when I was younger. I would admit that was actually kind of creepy.
This world. So keeping that in mind, here are some of the creepiest things that kids have actually said. And of course, I can't verify whether these things actually happened or not, but I choose to believe that most people are not so dark. They just sit around all day and make up these things. Also, I just want to say, anytime something...
I'm probably
has to do
one of those people who would do that
it becomes
as well.
Way creepier. I mean, take this famous scene. I see dead people. That's pretty scary, right? Now, if it...
Yeah, I would admit that I'm not gonna lie, that actually seems more creepy and or disturbing if you got a little kid saying, "I see dead people," and you compare that to like an adult, like myself saying, "I see dead people." Is that normal? Yeah, that I would have to be checked in to see a therapist or something. Because like if I told you that I see dead people, would you believe me? Like, you're not, are you? Yeah, I'll probably have to go and see a therapist if I said that. But if I was a little child, if I was still a little kid and I said that when I was, if I was 5 or 6 years old and said I see dead people, that'd probably be disturbing.
Wasn't a creepy kid saying these words. Yo, I see dead people. Doesn't that make a huge difference? So just a warning.
Yeah, even he knows what I mean.
Say, it's pretty scary. I mean, I about peed my pants multiple times making this video.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot more creepier when you got a little kid saying saying that they see dead people compared to like an adult saying I see dead people. Yeah, this dude knows what I mean by that.
At night, which wasn't the smartest idea, but I did add some things in here to kind of lighten up the mood a little. So just a warning, don't watch this alone at night, where I could be completely wrong and it's not scary at all.
Well, I'm already halfway there. I'm watching it by myself, but I'm watching it in the daytime.
This person wrote that
but the kid found his own grave.
Was about 2 or 3 years old. He told his family that his name used to be Austin. One day, the family was picnicking by a cemetery when his brother took off running towards the gravestones. The dad and the older brother followed him and found him next to a large headstone that simply read, "Here lies Austin." There was no date or anything else on the tombstone. The person who posted this story also noted that his brother did not learn to read until he was 6, and this headstone wasn't even visible from where they were, yet the kid went right to it. First of all, why any family would have a picnic by a cemetery, I don't know. I mean, doesn't dead people just kind of ruin the whole enjoying nature aspect of a picnic? Number 2, the other mother. A mom was talking to her 4-year-old daughter when the daughter told...
You know what? That's actually kind of creepy that the little kid found his own grave from a past life. Yeah, like I want to admit, I do believe in that possibility that people might have had past lives. Because like for all I know, I could have probably had a past life and might not be aware of it. And I wouldn't be surprised if some people have had a past life and managed to reincarnate. And you go on, that would be creepy hearing a little kid say that.
Told her a story about her other mother and the fact that she died a long time ago on a Thursday. The mom tried to brush it off, but then the daughter started to go into detail about the death of her other mother, whose name was Sally. And apparently, Sally died when the daughter was playing with her father's gun that she found, and she accidentally shot and killed Sally while she was walking upstairs. At this
What? Seriously? How the hell would a little kid know how to use a fucking gun? I do apologize for my language, but honestly, God, why would the parent leave the gun laying around for? Honest to God, is the parent does the parent care about the kids?
this point, the mom is kind of freaking out because her daughter was only 4. She has never met anyone named Sally, and no one has ever told her what guns were. And here's the creepiest part. Whenever the mother tried telling her daughter that when someone dies, they go away forever, the daughter says, that's not true. We come back, mommy. You know, I think there's a movie called Sometimes They Come Back.
I would really be creeped out.
And if I was that mom and I learned that my kid is a mom killer, I don't think I could ever trust that kid again. I mean, she says creepy. It was an accident.
Really creepy.
I don't know that. Number 3, the little girl. This story comes from a babysitter who says that a few years ago, when she was putting her friend's daughter to bed, who was about 3 at the time, the little girl didn't want to go to sleep and asked her why she had to. So the babysitter told her that it was late and it's time for little girls to get a good night's rest. So then the little girl pointed across the room at nothing and said, "What about that little girl?" My exact reaction if I ever experienced something like that would be, first of all, pee my pants, and then grab the door before the ghost can slam it shut and just run out of the house. Now, before you judge me about leaving the little girl behind, I just want to say,
some ghosts might be friends with little kids.
Every single horror movie I've ever seen, the little girl and that ghost are probably best friends, so...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That sometimes you might get a ghost who might be friends with a little kid. So sometimes the little kid might be safe, but then again, part of me would be more concerned about what would happen to the little kid. So I'd be kind of torn on what to do in that situation.
So, you know, she's fine. Also, I do want to say a lot of these horror movies, when the ghost shuts the door, you see these people trying to open it up with no success. You know what I would do? I would just jump out the window. I might break a leg, but that's much better than getting strangled by a little ghost. Number 4, the lady with the braid. The person that posted this story said that when she was at her aunt's house while going
that's a big building.
to the bathroom, she ran into her cousin,
it's like a 4-story building,
sitting on the stairs making funny faces. She looked around and of course no one was there, so she asked April what she was doing. April, who was 4 at the time, said she was copying the lady with the braid and pointed to a beam running parallel to the stairs. She asked April what the lady was doing, and April said, making funny faces, which is pretty creepy already. But then April said this: her braid is around her neck. The lady is hanging by her braid, and she's making funny faces. The girl who posted this story then said,
wait, seriously? Oh, snap. Yeah, if you lot are feeling down in the dumps, please don't do something like that, okay? Please don't end your own life like that, okay? Because there are people who you can go and talk to about that sort of thing. If you know, like if you're feeling like that, and I hope you don't know what I mean by that. Because yeah.
April made a face that made her realize what was happening, because April was making faces of someone gasping for air. Number 5, the Titanic. The person who posted this story said that when his kid was 4 years old, they were watching a documentary on the Titanic together. When a scene of a picture of the schematics of the boiler room came on the screen and the camera panned from left to right over the plans, the child pointed at the TV and said, "That's wrong. The boilers were on the other side. and I was right here, as he pointed to a small space in the boiler room. That's where I was, and that's why I don't like water now. Number 6, the girl on the slide.
Oh god,
A
that's
mom
just
was
creepy.
sitting on her back porch watching her 3-year-old daughter play on the slide in their backyard when the daughter ran up to her and asked her if she could play with the little girl on the slide. The mom didn't see a little girl and asked where this girl was. The daughter said, "She's right over on the slide, Mom. Can I play with her?" The mom said again that she doesn't see any other little girl, but the daughter insisted, "She's on the slide and she's blue. Can I play with her?" Then the mom
Okay, time
freaked
to
out
get away
and
from
put
the
the daughter
park.
inside, who for the rest of the day kept looking out the window, saying that the little blue girl was lonely. Number 7, the drawing. The person who posted this story was babysitting a 5-year-old girl who drew a picture of a woman hanging from the ceiling. Then the little girl said to the babysitter, "She told me to draw this. She's coming for you. Hide." And no one has ever heard from
Oh
that
damn,
babysitter ever again.
that's just creepy.
Okay, I'm just kidding about my last part. Number
Yeah, hope you lot enjoyed that reaction video. Now, if you want to find out what the last 4 things were on the list, I suggest that you go and click on the link in the description box down below if you want to find out what the last 4 things are on this list. It will take you to Mike Chen's YouTube channel called Beyond Science. Yeah, so you'll be able to watch the original video in its entirety. Yeah, sorry for the lighting. It says that I don't really have I don't have my curtains up right now, so I do apologize if that seems bright, a really bright one there. And anyway, until next time, goodbye for now.